Welcome back to Free Time News, the kind of news that no one else is going to give you, and the kind of news you've missed. You're about to find out why. So stick around, give us a thumbs up, and, I don't know, subscribe. I don't know. Anyway, good stuff here. All good stuff coming from this newscast. Okay, first up, the Naked Flyer. A Southwest Airlines flight from Houston was forced to return to the gate on Monday afternoon after a female passenger stripped naked and began going up and down the aisle before takeoff. The police were called, and the woman was removed from the flight and taken in for intense questioning lasting for hours. Interesting. The police did provide a washcloth for coverage. There have been no charges filed, I wonder why. So her name was not released, police said. Interesting, and I can only get peanuts on a flight. And no, the rumor's not true. This flight was not going to Epstein Island, and Bill Gates was not on board. Okay. Speaking of Bill Gates, Russia is working on a new mental aptitude vaccine. Interesting, huh? In order to combat the ever-increasing pandemic called You Can't Fix Stupid. Rumors have it that President Putin has been regularly taking the jab with no adverse side effects. Might be something to look into. Okay? That's it for that page. Love this next story. We all remember that wonderful family show, that family movie, The Wizard of Oz? Judy Garland. Somewhere over the rainbow. Remember that? And we were all relieved when the evil witch of the West, the Wicked Witch of the West, was rightfully eliminated. Okay? Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but rumors have it that she actually survived and has recently been spotted outside of Wichita. So keep an eye out. It's all real news here. We don't lie on this channel. Let's go to sports. You want to hear some sports? Okay, Ivan Yakinov is not here. He's doing whatever he does. Whatever Ivan Yakinov does. So I'm going to do the sports. Okay? Got some good sports here. The flagellant Fogey Flyers played the grumpy Grandpa Grounders. Do that 5 times fast. Flagellant Fogey Flyers against the Grumpy Grandpa Grounders in a league playoff game today. The game was called after 17 innings with no score due to a bathroom emergency. Did I read that right? Someone mentioned tacos or something. I don't know, there was a food cart out there, so you be the judge. Also in sports, the U.S. women's team, the women's boxing team, is gearing up for the 2028 Olympics with some new prospective talent. They have high hopes with Samantha here, who will be competing in the lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight divisions. Samantha. I was told to use the pronouns of it, this, and that. It, this, and that. Okay, good luck, Samantha. Okay, all right. Let's go to entertainment news, okay? Let's move it along. Remember that icon from the 70s? That's right. Al Green is making a great comeback now with a new release coming out soon. Al Green. What can I say? What do you want? This is free entertainment. I may use the term entertainment loosely, but all right. Anyway, this next story, all this stuff is true. This next story is a real true story, okay, that came out. Very important, came out. And it's going to scare the crap out of you. Can I say that? Anyway, I might give you the heebie-jeebies, but it's a true story that really happened. Sit back and take a listen. See what you think.
Shortly after welcoming my son into the world, a decision was made to purchase a century-old home, a charming abode filled with creaks and whispers of history that welcomed our expanding family, including our loyal medium-large dog. As someone who spent childhood nights trembling in the dark, I often felt the weight of the house's age, where noises stirred memories of earlier fears. The sound of old growth trees scraping the windows at night mingled with the clatters of the old radiant heating system, while an obstinate back gate clanked incessantly in the wind, echoing through the quiet. I would tuck myself under the covers, convincing myself that such shivers in the night were simply echoes of a much-loved, albeit frail, home. One evening, cocooned in the warmth of our front room while watching a movie, the comforting glow of the screen was abruptly overshadowed by a foreboding presence. A tingling sense spread across my skin, urging me to look away from the flickering light. To my utter disbelief, I spotted a figure sitting cross-legged in the yard, shrouded in a hood, with dark sunglasses obscuring a face that sent chills racing up my spine. The figure remained unnervingly still, despite my cautious attempt to draw closer to the window, as if they were a statue frozen in time, deliberately watching the house and me. In a flurry of panic, I swiftly secured the back door, heart hammering against my chest, as I snatched my phone and scrambled to alert a friend online that an intruder was lurking just outside. Expecting the looming silhouette to vanish at mere sight, I remained glued to the window, anxiously awaiting the unknown. When my phone finally came to life, I dialed 911 and relayed my urgency to the operator, who urged me to peek once more while carefully assessing my surroundings. As I navigated to the kitchen, I recalled the oversized dog door, an unguarded portal that could offer entry to anyone. My mind raced as I caught sight of the figure once more, now peering in through the window, moving closer, encroaching upon my sanctuary. At the dispatcher's urging, I scooped my son into my arms and bolted for safety, escaping just moments before hearing the unmistakable sound of the dog door scraping open. Racing to my neighbor's house, I pounded on the door, overwhelmed by emotions about leaving our cat behind. The police arrived swiftly, apprehending the figure who had been toying with my sense of security among the shadows. Resting on my back steps was the very person who appeared utterly calm while dangling their arm through the dog door. That night, my sleeping heart found a remedy in boarding it shut, yet my family eventually moved, burdened by the lingering uncertainty that the mystical sounds in our old house were more sinister than mere reverberations of time.
What'd you think of that? Pretty scary, right? Well, that's it. That's all I've got. That's it. If you think that any part of this video, even a small part, did not suck, if you could give me a thumbs up and possibly subscribe, and if you hated it, share it with your enemies. Doesn't matter, okay? I thank you for being here, and it's been a real kick, okay? Take care. Have a nice day. I'll see you next time.